Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about why you must focus on one thing to make the most money. So let me start off by saying, this is a video for anyone who's working full-time. Maybe you're trying to make a little bit of extra money with a side hustle, a business, online business, right? Whatever you want to do, hear me out. Your best results in life, especially when it comes to making more money, investing, right? Living life on your terms, and growing your business or whatever, is going to be best spent focusing on one thing. And I know that's really tough to hear, especially nowadays where, all across YouTube, all across social media, everyone's telling you the 5 new side hustles to make extra money, right? The 7 new business ideas you can start right now from home. Like all of these kind of like get rich quick schemes, sort of like marketing tools that people use to get you to click on things, right? But here's the thing. A lot of these people don't tell you why you should start doing these side hustles, right? Like how many videos have you watched on like the 5 new side hustles, the 7 new business ideas, right? But they never actually tell you like why or how it relates to your specific life. So I'm going to uncover some specifics here as it pertains to you, whoever's watching this, because this is very important and it's going to save you a lot of time, frustration, and wasted energy. So whatever you're doing, especially when it comes to a side hustle, right? So let's say you're working full time, right? And you want to start day trading. You want to start flipping items on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, or you want to do DoorDash or wait tables, right? Whatever side thing you're doing after you get home from your 9 to 5, right? You have to understand that that thing, whatever that thing is, has to serve a purpose. It has to be a means to an end, right? Because a lot of these people tell you, hey, go do Uber, go do DoorDash, go wait tables, or start day trading, start flipping items on Facebook Marketplace, right? But they never tell you, like, what are you doing that for? Because at the end of the day, right, we all want to live life on our terms. We all want to work less. We all want to save time and make more money, right? We all want to work smarter. So that's really what this is all about. When you choose a side hustle, right, doesn't matter what it is, you need to do 2 things. You need to, 1, stick it out. If you pick something, just stick to it, right? Stick to it, because you're gonna, if you jump around too many different things, you're gonna get frustrated and you're gonna lose your focus, right? And number 2 is, what means to the end does that have for you, right? So that could mean for me, for example, like I worked in a restaurant waiting tables for a year. So what did I do with that money? I bought investments, right? I bought index funds. I bought crypto, right? I didn't just work that job to not eventually work smarter and make passive income, right? So you have to use the days or the times in your life when you're youngest and you have the most energy and you're working these 60, 80-hour weeks with your side hustles. You have to use that money and invest it properly, right? So, or another example could be, hey, you have a mortgage, right? And you don't want a mortgage, right? Well, you could work up some extra money with this, whatever side hustle you're doing, to pay off that mortgage, right? And then when you pay off that mortgage, right, what does that do? That frees you up. So you don't have to do that side hustle anymore and you can choose to do something else, right? Sorry guys, I'm getting a phone call. Everyone always calls me when I'm making YouTube videos. But anyways, and that's really key. So where was I going with that? Your side hustles and all the things that you want to do, it's just important you pick one, right? You might find out you don't want to do it and you choose another one. That's great. But don't waste so much time focusing on side hustles. And a lot of times, I've caught myself in this kind of trap where I'm looking for extra ways to make money, or I just feel like I don't have enough money, I don't have enough freedom in my life, and I'm always looking for different ways to make money, right? But what I've noticed is that the best results come in life from focusing on one thing, right? So now what is my one thing now? My one thing is YouTube videos, right? So when I'm off work, right? Like I said, working full time, that's enough, right? So when I come home, I'm not doing Uber. I'm not waiting tables. I'm not doing any of that because that's not my one thing. I did that in the past. It served the purpose to buy me the investments that I wanted. Now I'm moving on to other things. So one thing to also understand is that your thing that you are doing now as a side hustle, that will evolve, right? So now, for example, right, like I'm a part-time YouTuber, right? I upload pretty much every single day, but you guys see me, like I'm grinding, right? I'm uploading videos every single day. I'm talking about wealth, I'm talking about jobs, I'm talking about personal health, right? Semen retention, diet, right? So this is my focus now, right? And so the thing is that if you try to do too many things at once, like for example, me trying to make YouTube videos, work my full-time job, do Uber, and simultaneously hit the gym and balance like a personal life with my girlfriend, that's impossible. There's not enough time in the day to do all that, right? So you have to narrow your focus down so that you can get the best results in that one thing that's most important to you, right? And if you have trouble with this, right, get a piece of paper and write down, what do I want in this moment, right? As it pertains to money, what do I want to do, right? What do I want to do? And sometimes that thing that you want to do might not make you the most money in the shortest term. Like Uber, right? If I did 4 hours of Uber, I can make more money doing Uber right now than doing this YouTube channel, right? Uploading this YouTube video. But hey, guess what, right? There's no exponential growth in Uber. There's no exponential growth in flipping little items like Xboxes and games and iPhones, right? That's a hustle to bring you into something else, to transition into a better, more sustainable, less stressful, less laborious work, career, field, whatever. So all in all, what I'm trying to communicate to you guys and what I'm trying to really drive home is that your best efforts will be spent on the thing that you're focused on for the long term, right? And a lot of these side hustles, a lot of people that promote these know that people are anxious to make money or know that people are stressed out to make ends meet. If you're stressed out to make ends meet, yeah, you have to do these side hustles, right? But if you're someone who's looking to become rich, looking to become wealthy, right? Have hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, right? Like if that's your goal, and I'm sure that's your goal, right? If you're watching my videos, right? And you've listened to me this far, if you watched a few of my videos on wealth and creating financial freedom, then you understand like, hey, like in order to live life fully on your terms, you need millions of dollars, right? And some people will say, oh, well, you can be a minimalist. You can, right? But if you're in a Western country, right? If you're in a developed society, you need to make a lot of money, right? So for example, YouTube has exponential growth potential, right? Social media has exponential growth potential. Technology in general has that potential, right? So, not every one of you guys who's watching my videos wants to be a YouTuber. Not every one of you guys watching my videos wants to be a coach. Not every one of you guys watching my videos wants to do anything online. Some of you guys just want to pay off your house. Some of you guys just want investment properties, right? Some of you guys just want to build up your 401k. Some of you guys just want to leave your parents' house, right? Some of you guys just want to make money so that you can keep your girlfriend home. Again, so many people have different goals, but the thing I'm trying to open you up to here is to think for yourself and think about your life, because you're different than the 7 billion people on this planet, right? No one is like you. So your life is going to be different. Your path is going to be different, right? There's different things that you find interesting. So my focus now, I'm focused on these videos, right? A year or two ago, I was focused on working a lot of overtime, working 2 jobs, right? Buying up assets. I'm still focused on that, but I'm doing it in another way, right? I'm focused on this because I know that YouTube has the potential to make me more money than Uber does, right? Because, for example, if I make YouTube videos for 4 years straight, right? I'm probably eventually gonna start making more money than I will doing 20 hours of Uber every week, right? And I'll probably save myself a lot less stress, a lot less energy, right? So do you see where I'm trying to go here with this? You wanna start to lean into working smarter, right? You have to work hard in the beginning, right? You really absolutely do, because early on in life, you're not that good at anything, right? So you have to work up these minimum wage jobs, right? You have to save capital, you have to invest, and you have to do the grunt work. You have to put in the extra hours that, again, this is where a lot of people don't want to start. This is where a lot of people just give up. They're like, you know what? 70 hours is too much. I like my booze too much. I like my weed. I like my porn. I like time with my family. I like my entertainment. And if that's you, right? If you can't break away from that and see that there's a better life on the other side of all of your little things that you enjoy that really aren't that great. Like if you're struggling right now, ask yourself this question, right? Especially when you're struggling with like a vice. Do I like my job or do I hate my job more than I like porn? I'll tell you this, I despise my job more than I love the feeling of an orgasm. So that right there lets me know that I need to stop, right? And that's what's helped me stop pornography. I'm using this as an example. But down the line, you have to lean into working smarter, right? And you have to drop your distractions, drop your vices, right? And over time, as you get better at your craft, right? As you develop your expertise and your just knowledge base on what you're creating, what you're trying to learn and master and deliver, then you won't have to work up these garbage minimum wage jobs with people that have no IQ, that are lazy, that piss you off, right? And I know how it is being in these environments where you're working with people that have no idea about anything. They don't care, they don't know, they don't have any aspirations, right? So I know how it can be. But that's really where you're gonna make the most money. And that's really, people say don't put your eggs in one basket. You got to put your eggs in one basket in different seasons of life. If it's Uber right now, focus just on Uber, right? And your main job, and focus on investing that money. 2-3 years down the line, if it's YouTube, that's when you focus all in on YouTube, right? So that's it. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys got value out of this video, give the video a like, make sure to subscribe. And if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And as always, I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.